The thing about Olympic athletes is that they don't just do the thing they do. Katie Ledecky isn't just in the pool all day swimming, although she's in the pool a heck of a lot more than me swimming. She's in the gym for who knows how many hours a day, probably a lot. She's making sure she gets plenty of sleep. She's eating a very lot of calories, but a healthy, balanced diet that fuels her for what she needs. It's a whole lifestyle built around sustaining pool. And I think that's kind of what we try to encapsulate in our life as believers, and these verses that we have every week. It's not just, your quiet time in the morning where you're reading and praying and that's your Christian life, and then you go on about your day and nothing else has anything to do with it. It's all in alignment. And so, when we have our time of worship, that's something we can carry with us throughout the week. When we talk about giving, that's a posture that we can live our lives from. Is how can we be generous? How can we share what we've been blessed with? When we talk about ways to get to volunteer, by the way, you can do all of this at cfisforlovers.info. That's something that we can approach in our day-to-day, every week life of how can I be of service? How can I make the world around me, my community, a little bit better than I found it? And so check out cfisforlovers.info if you want to give through the church, if you want to sign up to volunteer, if you have questions, want to be baptized, talk to one of us, or you can fill out a little card on there. If you're new here, please fill out the I'm New card, and we will stay in touch with you. Also, in a couple of weeks, we have some Olympic Games ourselves. I have no idea what's planned, but I can only imagine it's going to be ridiculous. So make sure you put that on your calendar. August 9th, I believe it's a Friday. I personally will be quoting Cool Runnings the entire time, so if anyone else needs to prepare, do what you got to do. We'll have a lot of fun. We're going to have pizza and some shenanigans at City Park. We have some kids going off to Camp Rudolph. I think signups may still be open for some of the weeks. So again, you can find that at cfisforlovers.info. Y'all have a great week. CF is for lovers.